Stage one, let's take a look. All right, fun little stage. If you're a gamer, there are some things you could do to make this stage way more shootable. Part of it was backing out here. These are, quote, again, surprise targets here and through this opening. The last position, there's a fault line, so you have to, quote, slice the pie and take them from behind cover. That's not really cover. So I start rolling backwards, get back. You see me look down. I knew there was a spot on the concrete I wanted my foot to be in that set me up for very minimal movement to shoot these targets. Because with the non-threats there and some of the walls, there was a lot of bobbing and weaving for some people. If you came up tight to the wall, there was a ton of extra movement because you couldn't see everything. If you came back because the angles are different, you can see a whole lot more. You can see again, when I do the reload, shoulders are staying relatively quiet, guns in a relatively good position. Drive the gun out, straight push to target once it's reloaded, reacquire and go. Now, I kind of dropped the gun here because I knew I had to get to this spot right here, and I didn't want to be in this spot here. Penalty? No penalty. So as I go, I spot it, get the gun back up, and I take a big step back, and that's where I wanted to be. A lot of people came up tight to the wall. The tighter you came to the wall, this double stack of barrels became an obstruction. By still being behind cover, I get this, by the rule book, I get the same amount of cover back here. I didn't have to bob and weave and shoot basically a partial target on the last target. A little lean, but it gave me a much better presentation of the target. So some of your takeaways to get some better scores, when you have an opportunity like this, be moving backwards. Even if it's only a little bit, you're chewing up real estate while shooting. And when I got to this position here and the position over here, both places I stayed off of cover, back a ways, to let the angles open up a little bit so I can see more by moving less. I didn't have to shift my feet here, and I didn't have to do a big weird lean out there. Just made it easier. It's a game, play the game.